Jesus walks on water. In the storm in Matthew 22 through 29, in chapter 14, it talks about a storm. Jesus commanded the disciples to go through a storm. May I tell you and suggest to you that even in the storm that you're going through, yes, Lord, even in the storm that you're going through, Jesus is on a high mountain interceding on the right hand of God on your behalf. He is watching you through the whole thing. He's trying to see what you have on the inside. He is pruning you. He is refining you. He is purging you out, and He is detoxifying you from yourself, because sometimes we can have pride. Sometimes He wants you to open your eyes to things and change your perception. So in the storm, let's understand and realize Jesus is watching you. He is in the midst of the storm. Might I tell you, suggest to you, He didn't come when the disciples wanted Him to. He waited to approximately 3 through 6 o'clock in the early morning. So you must understand, though He might not come when you want Him to, but He shall come on time. And I might suggest to you as well, and when Jesus came, He walked as if He was passing the boat. Can you realize Jesus in your storm? Might I suggest to you, in the storm, there will be things you might see. There will be things that you might not like. There will things that be revealed about yourself, people, and things around you. But it's all about the process, because there's greater things on the other side. He's trying to mature you in the spirit. He's trying to strengthen you and create moral and a good character in every way of your life. But my ask, can you see Jesus when He walks up in the storm? Might I tell you, when they saw Jesus in the storm, they thought He was a ghost. May I suggest to you, in the storm, you might see Jesus in a different place and in a different form. He might not be in a familiar place, but if you recognize Jesus, oh God, fix your eyes on Jesus, and He responded. He said, yes, it is I. Realize that Jesus will be in a different form in your storm, in an unfamiliar place. So I suggest to you that the storm is a place that He shall be with you. He shall come to you in a different place. But I promise you, when He comes and invites you, because He will give you an invitation to let you know it is Him in the midst of everything. It is Him that is doing everything in your life. It is Him that placed you in the storm. So don't be afraid, just as He's told the disciples. And I must understand, when He told Peter to come, and Peter walked on water, but he had an invitation to walk on the water. So when you have the invitation, have a focus on Jesus Christ. The reason why he fell inside the water, because he lost faith, because faith is tied into focus. So focus yourself in the midst of the storm. Focus yourself on Jesus. Have a focus in the faith on Jesus, and you shall be able to endure and overcome each and everything. Now I promise you, there's something greater on the other side. There's something great on the other side. But once you go through process, you receive promise. And I'm out.